Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Musical, lyrical lingo. Every episode a new bingo. Laugh and sing, go with the flow. Tune in as the memories grow.
Hello and welcome to Musical Lyrical Lingo. We're your hosts, Tim
and LJ. Today and every week we will be discussing musicals, but specifically what they taught us.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back.
We're back. We're watching Christmas movies.
Yeah. You're happy. You're full of jingle bells and
we're not doing anything
tinsel.
Scary.
Never again.
No.
Lauren has vetoed some of the musicals. We're not allowed to actually cover some of the musicals anymore on her list because
I need a break. That was too much.
So scarred by the last episode.
It was too much.
But listen.
What?
All frilly knickers this week. It's fine.
Yeah.
You'll be okay. No idea why I said that, but yeah, sure.
We got something exciting for us today?
Well, I do have some very exciting news, and I also want to ask not ask your opinion. Well, maybe ask your opinion. Say, ask your opinion.
Okay, just have a conversation with yourself.
Fun, interesting news, very exciting, is that actually at the time of this recording,
yes,
the next day is the digital release for the Palladium's Evita with Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah.
So that will be released, and physical release dates are to be confirmed. I don't know what's taking them so long because she was flashing that to vinyl.
Don't know.
When she was doing the show, so I don't know why it's taking so long for a physical vinyl release. Not that I have a record player that's a big vinyl one, but anyway, listen, so there you go. Also, Spider-Woman that we've talked about
is out
in the movies. Have you listened to the soundtrack?
No.
Please listen to it.
Okay.
I want to know your opinions.
Okay.
I was thoroughly impressed. I'm very much looking forward to seeing it now.
Okay.
I think Jennifer Lopez sounds brilliant.
Okay.
And it sounds interesting. Like the movie itself, some of the music is beautiful. I love film music.
I know.
You know, when they take a song and then they make it into like a lovely piece of orchestral film music. It's just sounded lush and beautiful. So I'm looking forward to that. On other Spider-Woman information, the revival we had talked about on the pod, which is premiering in Leicester before short tour, they have released further casting information.
They have.
So joining Annie Jane Casey as the Spider-Woman is Leighton Williams.
I know.
As Melina. Very exciting. And George Blagden as Valentine.
I think that'll be great.
I kind of want to see it too.
Yeah.
I would have to say, of all the musicals that we've talked about this year, that one's like
your favorite.
Me, should I say? Oh, I know. See what I did there?
See what you did.
I've been bitten by the Spider-Woman. It just has really intrigued me. I would love to. I don't know enough about it, and I want to know more. Other exciting, full of it today.
I'm so excited.
The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
The musical has announced complete casting for the world premiere. Oliver Tomsett is going to be P.T. Barnum.
Yeah.
Samantha Barks is going to be Charity Barnum.
I think it's great.
I think it's brilliant too. You were going, what's she going to do next? Coming out of Frozen. Like, what is next for her? Obviously, she's doing her lovely cathedral tour.
Yeah, that's right.
But what a great gig, right?
Yeah, fab.
So it's running from the 15th of March to the 10th of May in the Bristol Hippodrome. Is it going on tour or will it do West End transfer?
No, I think it'll do West End transfer because...
Do you think it'll go Palladium at some point?
Oh.
The Greatest Showman at the Palladium?
Maybe.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Or the Dominion or one of those big...
Is it because the Devil is finishing in March, isn't that right?
Yes.
Isn't it? It's only been extended to them, and it's in the Dominion.
Yeah.
So
could be.
You
never know.
But I don't think it's going on tour yet because P.T. Barnum's show with Lee Mead is going on tour. So I don't think.
And I want to go and see that because that's Barnum, the musical Barnum, has been on my list of musicals I've never seen that I would love to see. Although when it comes to Belfast, I don't think Lee Mead is playing P.T. Barnum.
Okay.
It's Matt Roll, who I saw many years ago. He played Shay in Evita in London when it was the Argentinian
Oh,
actress
yes,
who
yes,
played
yes.
Elena Rogers was Evita, and he was phenomenal. And I also
Oh.
saw him as Zorro in The Mask of Zorro.
Right, okay.
So
yeah.
he's amazing,
Right.
and I would love to see it. Shall we go?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course. Always.
perfect. So that's exciting.
What else
Can
have
we
you got?
talk?
What?
Not so exciting for me,
What?
and I'm really sorry,
Why?
and I hope you're not upset.
Why?
Have you listened to the Hercules soundtrack yet?
Timothy, I just don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so you have. It's so underwhelming,
I
isn't it?
know.
Isn't it though?
I know. And do you know what? I feel so like
You were so
disappointed.
excited, and I kind of feel they have let you down.
I feel like they were let me down too. Because this show
Should have
ran
been.
in Germany for years and years and years. And
Yeah.
people have been like, it needs to come over. And the film is so good
Yeah.
and has some great music. And obviously it's my wee mate. It's Alan. The music is just wonderful. But there's just something about this West End show that just is a bit like,
Half-baked.
what's going on, guys?
Yeah, I listened to it and I went, it's not making me like want to bop and dance. And I was like, and then I went, is it too slow? Like, are the tempos like, what's that song? The Star is Born, right? And I was like, it's really like slow and steady. And I was like, maybe it's just me. So what I went back and listened to the animated soundtrack. It's so like, it's my day. Lauren, it's my day. I feel they've let you down.
I feel like they've
should
let me
be
down.
better.
I feel like, and this is what I feel like it is in Disney World, Disneyland, you can go and see, it's not Beauty and the Beast, the musical, but it's Beauty and the Beast on stage. And it is pretty much just the film has been lifted and put on stage, but a condensed version. So you're probably not sitting for like an hour and a half. You're maybe sitting for like 50, 40 minutes, something like that, right? But it's great. There's the live transformation and everything. Now, I'm also thinking like 90s, but that's what I feel like has happened with Hercules. I feel like it's a more in-park production rather than a West End or like a musical. I feel like they haven't got it right. They've done it for people sitting watching. They've done it for like Finding Nemo and Lion King. And I think even there was like a small like Frozen before Frozen the musical was. It's literally the film just on stage, but not quite musical-esque. It's like in between. And I think that's what they've missed the mark. They've done that rather than actual musical. And it's just not exciting me.
I'm so sorry.
That's why I
listened
just didn't go and watch
and
it.
I went.
Because I knew I was going to be disappointed.
I went, I wonder if Lauren listened to this. She'd be so sad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's bring it back on a positive note to finish our theatre news for today. 2 other very exciting developments. Cats
Oh my goodness.
is to have an open-air revival next summer at Regent Park's open-air theatre, directed and choreographed by Drew McOnie from the 25th of July to the 12th of September. Now, here's what excites me. Anything that goes into Regent Park open-air theatre in that summer season that they do always is lush and different and like captivating, and so many of those productions then get transfers or tours after, like
Jesus Christ
Superstar, like The Fiddler on the Roof, which is like unlike any production of Fiddler that's ever been before. The second thing that excites me is Drew McOnie. Is amazing, and I do love him, and I think it'll be really interesting. Also, the third thing that excites me about it, have you seen the logo? How flippin' clever.
It's very clever.
So obviously we know the original Cat's logo was the eye of the cat. This is, if you haven't seen it, go and check it out, listeners. It is like a human eye right? But then obviously the eyeshadow's been done, the eyebrows are like to perfection. It just looks really intriguing, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
How clever.
But
So clever.
they have said that it's not going to be like the Broadway.
No, it's not. Yeah.
So they've said that. But then I've also heard, you know, the way the Broadway kind of made it like it was humans.
Yeah, it was like underground New York club.
Yes.
Like voguing.
So then people have said, oh, because this is more like a human eye, are they going to take elements from that Broadway human-esque and humanized?
I would love to see it. Because let's be honest, it's bonkers to start off with. So you can do whatever you wanted, really. Yeah. And so that has excited me. However, a little bit of pee escaped when I read this. Do you know who is working on a jukebox musical?
Who is working on a jukebox musical?
Aqua.
Oh my God.
I know.
What?
Yes, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
What are they doing?
They are working on a jukebox musical, and they have been quoted saying they want to conquer Broadway and the West End. They are aiming high, Lauren.
I mean,
Aqua, the musical.
What can it be about?
Who cares?
As long as we've got
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Oh my goodness.
Now you understand why we got a week in it.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That is exciting.
Take us back to the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
What would that even be about?
I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. Just be front row. Yeah,
Do you know what I hope? I just hope it's a success. Unlike this Spice Girls musical. Like, that should have been better.
It should have been better.
It was.
And when we're talking about Spice Girls, could like streaming services please get Spice World on some sort of streaming services, because I just love that film. Anyway.
That is my guilty pleasure. Like, I did have the DVD of that, and it was watched more than once.
Oh, I love it. So good. It's such a good movie. I could still quote lines from it.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. So there you go. There's our musical theatre news for the week.
Yeah,
it's some exciting things to look forward to.
Exciting that hopefully you got your, those that are interested in it, Beetlejuice links went out.
Yes, that's right.
This week. Then
you can go to London and go and see that instead of Hercules, because I know you wanted to do a London trip this year, and it was to basically see Hercules.
And then I knew I was going to be disappointed, so it just didn't.
Honestly, please don't do it to yourself,
No,
Lauren.
I'm not.
I think you'd be so sad.
I also think Beetlejuice will be extended. It's only meant to have like a small one, but I think it will be. So
I think so too.
I am kind of intrigued to see what else comes, because I feel like there's going to be another gap in the West End.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, and a lot of musicals that were there have all gone at the same time. Like, there's Burlesque has been and gone now, and neither of us saw it.
Yeah, no, I know. But that's because it's making room for your debut in the Savoy.
Oh, that's the other thing I meant to say. Have you heard the song that's been released from Palladium?
I've heard the two.
Oh, I've only listened to the one. You'll have to show me the other one.
Did you listen to the one that Tom sang?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful.
And that has given me so much hope for that musical.
Oh, no, I think that musical will be...
If every song is the caliber of that song, like, what's it called? Is it The Explorer and the Bear?
Yes, that's it.
Go and listen to it.
Yeah.
Listen, it is it is quintessential musical theatre.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. No, there's been a little, again, I'll send it to you on the socials, because you don't really do socials. It is like the baddie, the ex.
Oh, Victoria Barrett.
Yes, and it's like explaining like, and it's like, it's not a patter song, but it's like got that rhythm to it. And again, there's only maybe 30 seconds of it, but it's great.
Okay.
It's great.
Brilliant. Right.
What are we doing?
Lots to look forward to. Now, let's talk about a little wee gem that was once upon a time. It's not over though. This is gonna still, well, actually, there is a concert, there is a gala, there is reunion. Concert confirmed on the 10th of November at the Arts Theatre, with profits going to young minds, and it includes some of the original cast.
Right. Yeah, because it's the 10-year anniversary.
It is of
Be More Chill.
Be More Chill.
So strange. Last week we had done Carrie. And then obviously that was going to freak me out a little bit. And I said, we need to do something that's
A bit more chill.
A bit more chill. Let's be more chill. But I didn't actually realise how, like, this is another teen musical.
Yeah.
Even though I've listened to this soundtrack, I didn't really understand the story until I properly researched it. And also, there's a big Halloween party.
That's right. And there's a song called Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very, very strange how we do this.
And also a musical that has a lot to thank
It's fans.
young fans or you know, cult-based fandom folk. Yeah.
Which is crazy that we've managed to do that again. I think at this point in time, we're just geniuses.
I know.
We are just geniuses.
If only I had the bank account for genius. Musical with original music and lyrics by the genius Joe Icon. Icon and his name. Imagine having the word icon in your surname. And book by Joe Trucks.
Yeah.
Based on the 2004 novel of the same name by Ned Vizzini. And both boys really admire Ned and the novel and speak really highly. And they say that their musical works so well because
the novel
of the novel, which I think is really lovely. You don't hear you don't hear creatives like really praising the original material very much, do you?
No.
Sci-fi musical now, Lauren.
It is a sci-fi
I'm
musical.
not a sci-fi fan.
No, but Joe Iconis, which whenever I read this, I was like, I think I understand. Maybe I don't. He won the Jonathan Larson grant.
Oh, Jonathan Larson.
And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I think anybody that, and we've had a couple of musicals or a couple of people that have had a grant or something from his fund, and I'm like, oh, you went on and made a really good musical, yes.
But isn't it lovely that those funds are going to people who use those grants
to make something really special?
Yeah. I just think that's like, talk about legacy, that's legacy, isn't it?
100%.
Those funds and grants are going to people who were just like Jonathan Larson. And, good on them.
And he also wrote the song Broadway, Here I Come from Smash.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great song.
And then some of the songs in this are great.
Yeah, and also I love that it's just me because I always have to find a connection with everything. My daughter says that I'm crazy because I can't ever just like watch something. I have to say, oh, that person is such and such and they, and did you know blah, blah, and she's like, great story, Mum, great story. Anyway,
I can hear her.
The best friend's called Michael.
Yeah.
A bit like in Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
So I'm like, to me, that's like a little nod because he won the Larson grant. Anyway, yes.
I mean, I think you made that connection up completely in your head.
Did.
But yeah,
it makes me feel better. So yeah, premiered in New Jersey in 2015. So novel was out in 2004. So quite close, but not directly after. 2018, it had an off-Broadway production, but then moved quite quickly on to Broadway. 2020, we got an off West End, and then it was in West End in 2021, but it also went to Japan, which I find really interesting. Amsterdam in 2023.
I suppose that's sci-fi element to it.
Yeah, and I suppose the pill is meant to be from Japan.
Yeah.
Now, 2018, so you think it was off Broadway in 2018, okay? Hadn't even made it, and already there was an announcement of a film adaptation.
Yeah, so there's been chat of this film adaptations since then.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, you haven't heard anything recently.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I think there's been more chat of other film adaptations that have come about since then. You would just wonder, is it being bumped further down the list? It's had quite the run to get to where it eventually got to.
Yeah.
Like, so in 2015, it started, as you said, with those tryout runs in New Jersey. The critics didn't love it, and the show didn't receive another production. However, in 2017, the show began to gain traction because of online.
Yeah.
when the music and a bootleg that was posted grabbed the attention of passionate teen fan base.
Yeah.
And it began to grow. The cast recording then entered into the Billboard Top 10 in July 2017. So the show was resurrected for that 2018 off-Broadway run after that, fan traction. It sold out, including a further 1 week extension. And I think that's why then the show opened at the Lyceum Theatre on Broadway on the 10th of March 2019.
Yeah.
The Broadway transfer was estimated to cost $9.5 million. It did close then on the 20th of June 2019.
Yeah.
It had a London run.
Yeah.
At the other palace. I haven't seen anything in there.
No.
I would love to see something in it because it's had some really good. I think this is a smaller scale musical,
Yes,
isn't
100%.
it?
Yeah. A bit like, it was in the other palace, Babies.
Yeah.
And things like that, which kind of
Heather's started
I think
there.
that's why,
Marianne and Cake. It
That's
was
right.
in it.
Yes.
It just
It'd be really good
nice
over here in the Mac or something like that.
Yeah. And then what was in recently, the brand new musical? Is it 51st Dates? Was that the one that was in the other palace?
No, was 13 Gone on 30 not in the other palace?
Was it?
Or was that in Edinburgh?
One of those two. So in the other palace, it did close early due to the COVID pandemic, but the show then did transfer to the Shaftesbury Theatre for a 10-week run, opening on June 30th and closing on September the 5th, 2021. So, I mean, it's had
and
a decent wee run of various different
people do
places.
love it.
Yeah.
Teenagers do love it. And like you'd said, that original cast recording had been streamed 150 million times.
Yeah.
And this then just takes us right back to our wonderful conversation with our wonderful friend of the pod, Nico.
Yeah.
How this needs to happen for any new musical.
Yeah.
There needs to be a cast recording. The cast are singing the songs anyway. Get them into the recording studio, get the music out there, let people discover it and find it.
And I think this is what they've done with Burlesque, isn't it? I am sure. I think they have recorded a cast recording.
Okay.
So when are we going to get that?
Not sure.
Because I'm dying to hear what the music was like.
But that has to be in the contract. If you don't get a pro shot whenever you're on whatever, like a big massive, you have to have a cast recording. There has to, and especially for new musicals, how are we meant to discover them? Because theatre is not accessible all the time, so we need to be able to listen. And we know because of where we live, and obviously theatre didn't come to us all the time, or big shows certainly didn't come to us. We just sat and listened to the cast, the CD, and obviously still do.
Sure, that was me last week, or a couple of weeks ago, listening to the Hercules one, listening to the Spider one. Like, I love when a new cast recording drops.
Yeah, so we need to keep championing this, but I just think that's amazing. 150 million. And it was really through YouTube and Reddit and stuff like that, where actually a lot of, you can find loads of community members and people sharing your love. It really is a really unique musical. So what is it about? What is it about?
And just before we move on, Joe Iconis was nominated for a Tony for the music for Best Original Score. What is it about? Because it's sci-fi, and I'm not a sci-fi fan.
So it's really unique. It does follow the novels pretty well. So Jeremy is a high school junior, and he lives with his dad, who, this is quite important, the dad refuses to wear trousers, which actually annoys and irritates Jeremy. Jeremy's bullied. He ends up signing up for the school play because he fancies a girl, but he's introduced to this Squip, which is a super quantum unit intel processor, like a drug. And it's a little pill that plants a computer into the user's brain. He ends up taking this, which gives him confidence and popularity, but it means he also blocks out his best friend, which is Michael. In the end, there's a big Halloween party, and in the end, somebody burns a house down. It sort of leaves you he wakes up in the morning after everybody has ended up taking this pill, and he ends up in hospital, and he soon starts to not listen to Squib anymore and not listen to the voices of his friends and family. He just listens to himself. So it's kind of a journey of self-discovery and realizing that there's always going to be voices, but the most important voice is yours.
Yeah.
And you've got to listen to it. So
taking a Squip is a very unconventional method of fitting in, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then there is an element of this Squip was trying to become world dominant. Take over the world.
Yeah, there's
that as
there's
well.
definitely that, and like he's introduced to this Squib from the guy that like is bullying him, and then he thinks that it's only them that they're on it, and then as he goes back and does the play, he realizes that actually the teacher has given everybody in the play it because he wants the play to be amazing. It's one of those, like, you think as a teenager you're the only one going through something, and then the more you talk about issues and the more you talk about your concerns, you realize somebody goes, yeah, no, I'm feeling that too.
Listen, Lauren, that was my takeaway. My first musical lyrical lingo was, thank goodness I'm not a 14-year-old boy anymore going through high school.
Yeah. Very
going
difficult.
through life. Nightmare.
No.
Absolute nightmare. And like all of those things, like fitting in, and, you know, even the idea of joining the school play to be popular, or to meet people, or to meet a girl, or, you know, like all of that.
Yeah, trying to like navigate life when everything is changing, your body is changing, and you just don't know what's happening.
Even we Michael, like how Michael was feeling when he started to like move away from Michael and all of that. I was like, trauma.
Yeah, no. This musical is often cited as the first true internet-fueled hit musical.
Oh, interesting.
So also because it did sort of come before COVID. So Beetlejuice falls just in that sort of like internet-fueled musical because people were outraged whenever they heard it was closing, because it was only sort of gaining traction on like the likes of TikTok and stuff. We've had like we had Ratatouille internet musical during COVID, and then we had the Bridgerton musical, but this here is because it was a musical that then by being on the internet people found it and shared it and loved it and liked it and all of that stuff. Yeah, a bit similar to last week. I don't have a huge amount of musical lyrical lingos of the lyrics, and it's not that there was words that it wasn't like they weren't using big words or anything like that. It's just it's more of a modern, up to date musical.
Yeah, and we do find that with those more up to date musicals that some might say there isn't the eloquence in the vocabulary maybe used anymore. But what did make me laugh was you came to me about a week ago and you were like, I didn't realise how rude it is. Like, Lauren was like absolutely affronted. Like, and I was like, oh, right, okay. At that point, I hadn't listened to it. You know, hadn't reminded myself of it. Because I'll be quite honest with you, I think I'd done a listen or two in the past, but I hadn't it wasn't one of those ones that I knew inside out. Inside out. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what is she talking about? And it was only when I started listening, and also what he sings about quite a lot. Like, obviously, horny 14-year-old boy.
You can picture.
And we're not going to go there, and we're not going to mention some of the, what is it, slang words for different parts of anatomy and occurrences that might occur.
That's a very good way of putting it.
Have I done that quite well, Lauren?
You've done that very well.
But honest to goodness, pretty Lauren sitting beside me here, she was absolutely hilarious. She was like, I don't remember it being so rude. I was like, oh, is it rude?
And I think as well, for me, I do remember obviously years ago, putting it on and the kids being in the car and me going, nope, turning that off. But they were maybe a lot younger than they are now. But now as I'm listening to stuff, I'm like, oh, I don't like that this is the age my kids are starting to become.
It's very funny. However, it does start with him going, come on. And it's such a catchy opening, and also does make you go, oh, I remember sitting on the computer, like waiting as the
ring of
thingy
death,
was
yeah.
dialing up the ring of death. Is that what you called
Yeah.
it? Like waiting for the broadband to, no, it wasn't broadband, it was just internet
Dial-up.
connection, wasn't it? Dial-up to come on. However, he's waiting for something in
He is.
particular on the
He's waiting
computer
for a
that a
certain
horny
image.
14-year-old might be
Yeah.
waiting on.
Yeah.
But I was like, I wasn't waiting for that, but I do remember MSN. Remember we used to talk to each other on MSN, and then every so often, like one of us disappeared, and that's because the internet cut out. And it was like, oh, that's that for tonight.
Sorry, somebody's on the phone.
I used the computer at home for two things when I was that age:
Talking to you and MSN.
talking to you and MSN, and burning my musical theatre CDs.
I thought it was so cool.
And I thought it was so cool. I'm just burning a new CD, Lauren. I'll bring it in school tomorrow. It's a really good one. I think you like this one. That's literally how I went.
And now it's just like digital, where you like send me something. Now you don't have to burn the CD.
Oh, we were so
So cool.
big,
So cool.
weren't
I
we?
think that's what you were trying to say.
So
Yeah.
cool. I'd rather be doing
Like
that
doing
than
anything else.
Other stuff.
doing
Exactly.
other stuff.
Exactly.
Anyway.
One thing I
Anyway.
did learn.
Yeah.
I actually had to
Yep.
say to my husband, "Do you know what this is?" And of course he did, because it's Aaron. Anyway, a theorem.
Theremin.
A
Theorem.
theorem.
Theremin.
Yeah.
So Be More
Yeah.
Chill is reportedly the very first musical to have a theorem in its pit. And a theorem is an electronic musical instrument that is played without physical contact, producing a spooky sci-fi sound.
That's very cool.
That's very cool.
That's really cool.
That's
So,
really
like,
cool.
apparently that was the very first musical to have that in its pit.
Very good.
And that's just one of those
Very
things
good.
you don't actually touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's weird. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's weird, isn't it? In the song More Than Survive, the dad sings, "We're all men in this house, pretend we're in the army."
Yep.
10 hut.
10 hut.
10 hut.
Now, according to the
Novel the show, that the show's based on, Mr.
Heave, is it?
Mr. Heave, we'll go with that. Mr. Heave wasn't even in the army, and he then sings, 10 hut is
Yeah.
like a drill command.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
means?
Do
Is
you
it
know
like
what 10 hut means?
attention?
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's just like
to attention.
come to attention.
How did you know that?
How did you know that? How did you know that army reference?
Is it Jungle Book?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Did they say?
Did they say 10 hut?
Right turn
All the elephants?
on the left, quick. Or did we do it in the army section?
No, but I've been out.
No, but I've never heard 10
Really?
hut
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there you go.
But there you go.
I think we did it in the army section.
We didn't do 10 hut.
Oh, no, did we just go attention? Right turn. By the
Yeah,
left.
by
quick
the
march.
left,
Okay,
quick
right.
march. Yep. He also sings, "I'll never be a Robert." So this is not
Jeremy.
Not Michael. What's the Jeremy? Jeremy sings, "I'll never be a Robert De Niro." For me, Joe Pesci is fine. So Robert De Niro on IMBD calls him one of the greatest actors of all time, but Joe Pesci is known for playing secondary characters and sidekicks. So Jeremy's statement shows he's completely happy being a supporting character just as long as he's there and present. That was
You just wanted to be there.
present,
Yeah.
included,
Yeah.
involved,
Yeah.
one of the gang.
Just not center of attention.
Didn't want center of attention.
Didn't want centre of attention. Now, I'd want centre of attention.
Back then.
But
Yeah.
back
No,
then,
my God, please don't.
no, my God,
Yeah.
please don't look at me. Oh my goodness, he's looking
Yeah.
at me. He's looking at me. Oh my God.
I know.
He also sings my.
He also sings "My Mac Daddy Game
Couldn't be more limp.
couldn't be more limp."
Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy,
Old slang.
old
term.
slang term for pimp. This is another example of Jeremy using outdated and highly irrelevant terms in everyday speech. He does struggle. I would say he's on the spectrum somewhere. And he does struggle with everyday speech, talking to people, hence he takes this pill to fit in. He's completely disassociated with social norms and doesn't know how to fit in.
In that song, they also mention the negamaki.
What's that?
Which is sushi, which includes steak and scallions.
Oh, I could
do that steak.
No, I can do that.
No, I can do that.
I knew what you meant.
Do you know what it also mentions?
And I was like, I have to write this down. Lauren will be so proud I know what it is.
He sings because the
girl at 7-Eleven gave me a generous pour. Sevelev, abbreviation for 7-Eleven, which is an American convenience store. Lauren, did you know that?
I did. And what other high school
I knew that too.
I knew that too.
From our Hellers episode because I didn't know what a 7-Eleven was. There you go.
See, musicals always teach you stuff.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, indeed.
I just had in Do You Want to Ride where it mentions Pinkberry.
What's Pinkberry?
And it's a frozen yogurt shop.
Oh, is it like a franchise?
Oh, is it like a franchise?
So, do we have that in Dear Evan Hansen as well?
Oh, we do.
But I don't know if it's Pinkberry. It's one that's very specific to California. But again, I was just pulling out like elements. We've got 7-Eleven. We've got frozen yogurt.
Yeah. Have you been to Pinkberry?
No, I've definitely been to lots of frozen yogurt shops, but I don't think I've been to a specific Pinkberry.
Okay, fair enough.
In Halloween,
the number, not last week. They sing, give me nicotine, Vaseline, and amphetamine and gasoline.
That line
just rang another musical to me.
I'll give it to you again.
And see if you can pick up what's it very similar to. Think about what we've mentioned already. This episode, it all makes more sense now.
So the line is,
give me nicotine, Vaseline, amphetamine, and gasoline.
It's another high school one.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
He got a grant from who?
He got a grant from who?
Tick Tick Boom.
No.
Or no.
Nope.
Sorry. La Vie Boheme. Yes.
Yeah. It's just La Vie Boheme from Rent.
Yeah.
To me.
And now that because I didn't
know that he got the Jonathan Larson grant, so it all makes so much sense.
That's so weird.
That's so weird.
Yeah, 100%.
That's all I learned. To be fair.
That's all I learned.
Well, one of my favorite songs.
Michael in the band.
Yeah. Michael. Yeah, I do think that he said Michael because of Tick Tick Boom, but he mentions a PT Cruiser, which is a car, but it's a really ugly looking car. Like,
I bet that would fit with Michael.
Michael's not the coolest.
Nobody else knows that somebody's driving a PT Cruiser, and it's this Chrysler Cruiser car, but it's like got a couple of bumps at the front of it. I looked it up. I was like, I don't want to be driving a PT Cruiser. So
You've just got a brand new
not
car
a
of your own,
brand new car. But it hasn't failed me yet. So.
I love when you make those laughs. I love when you go, ha ha ha, that wasn't funny. That was literally one of those laughs. You're like, ha 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 ha, there he's mentioning my car. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. They have to do something special with the Squip. Can you remember what it is? They have to take it with something.
Oh, yeah, Mountain
Dew.
Yeah, they got to take it with Mountain Dew. So
Green Mountain Dew.
Which is the original
Delicious.
and the best, and we can't get it over here because there's.
Apart from in like the wee
American candy.
I still don't think it's the proper one because the substances in it are banned over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
it's like that American call.
It's like that American call that my brother took one time and sent him Boogaloo. Yeah.
But what happens when they drink Mountain Dew Red?
Oh,
It deactivates it. So that's what happens during the play whenever he realizes that everybody is taking it. Though it does make a reference in the musical.
He tries to
where he says, people can't take it because it's been discontinued in the 90s. But actually, Mountain Dew Red, there was for a very, very, very limited time a Mountain Dew Red sold in 1988, but it is not the same Mountain Dew Red that is available now. Right. And Mountain Dew Red came out in 2001, and it's cherry flavoured, and it alone increased Mountain Dew sales by 6%.
Oh, wow.
Which is a lot, for a drinks company.
And are you talking here?
America.
Or America?
We don't have any. Mountain Dew's one thing we don't really have over here.
Once upon a time.
We did once upon a time, didn't we?
It was always really good.
And then it was banned.
Really
Yeah,
good.
got you.
I love that the Squip can present like anybody, but the default is Keanu Reeves. I just think that's so funny, both in looks and sound. Some of the productions have changed because he goes, are you Keanu Reeves? And he's like, yeah, this is only a default. You could be. So in the original productions, it was Sean Connery, Jack Nicholson. Yeah. And then it said or somebody from anime. And now it's been changed, or it has been changed to either Princess Leia or Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell.
Random?
So random.
But surely you could just change that.
Whenever
you want.
I think so, because there's also been Batman, Beyonce, and then the anime bit has been updated to sexy anime cat girl with a tail.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty funny. Squip is obviously this pill that they take. It's a computer. It makes you more confident and attractive and know exactly what it is you want to say. But Squip, as you said, maybe wants to take over the world, or maybe just wants more power. A bit like he just wants everybody to have one. A bit like something else. Apple or social media. So there could be that sort of metaphor for what is it we're really taking on to better ourselves? Is it bettering us, or is it hindering our true selves?
The answer is no.
Is it blocking out our real voices? Sci-fi musicals are very rare, but this is a rare and fun as it blends high school with sci-fi. So
I think it works. Actually.
I think it works actually. I do think, because I'm not a sci-fi fan, but I didn't dislike
I think because of that misfit sort of element to it, and they are quite likable characters. They're not horrible.
I want to see
Percy
Jackson on the Lightning
Percy
Thief.
Jackson on the Lightning Thief.
I think
the musical. I think that's a sci-fi musical that I would give a go to next. Is it not sci-fi?
It's Greek
Is it not? Okay,
mythology.
All right then. I don't know. I haven't seen
Greek
it,
mythology.
read it, haven't heard. But it has a test recording, so I'll go back and listen.
I don't know if that falls under sci-fi, like science fiction. Percy and the Lightning Thief.
Science fiction.
I could be wrong.
Double feature.
But I'm pretty sure that's like Greek mythology.
1000% you know more than me. I have no idea what sci-fi.
Okay.
I can spell it.
I didn't realise that the author of the book, he himself struggled with his own mental health, and he did die by suicide. Yeah. So I just, really important message in Be More Chill is it's tough as a teenager, it's tough during life, but try and listen to that strong voice in your head, and if you can't listen to that, listen to others around you.
Yeah.
And that voice will get stronger.
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
Yep, there is help out there.
Yep, there is help out there. Always.
And also, in the end,
I didn't know that.
Jeremy's dad does put on trousers.
Good. I don't understand why.
Don't understand why he walks around with no trousers on.
Do we? I also don't see why it's that big a problem.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not saying that I would like it. I just mean, is it?
If Aaron started
walking around this house.
No, I'm just actually saying it out loud.
With no trousers on.
Yeah, Aaron would never do that.
No, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I suppose it is a bit weird, isn't it?
That's weird.
It is.
That's weird.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Per Jeremy. Yeah. I just thought maybe Jeremy was being a wee bit like his dad just wants to be.
You just wouldn't be able
to invite anyone around because your dad's always in his Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's. Wi-Fi. Oh my goodness, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's.
Oh, that's so funny. That's like an Jump Street too. The drug in that's called Wi-Fi. Which they take. There you go.
There you go.
Connections.
Well, do you have any standing
I love
ovations?
play rehearsal and
No.
I love
Really?
and Michael in the bathroom.
Yeah, Michael in the bathroom.
Yeah, Michael in the bathroom.
Yeah.
is
It's
my
actually
favourite
the song.
one. It's
that
actually the song
before
that I
then
heard
listened
before
to
I then listened to
cast recording.
the full cast
I
recording.
think those two, people kind of know them. But I love play rehearsal because she's so like cute. She's neat.
It's weird. Yes, she
It's
is
weird. Yes, she
literally
is
you.
literally you.
Know that.
Michael in the bathroom. I actually think that
Yeah,
character
it's
is
very good.
amazing.
Very good.
Really like
And
his
that
wee
is a
character.
really lovely song because it builds. And
Great addition song.
that's
Great
what's good.
addition song.
Absolutely fantastic song. But I'm sure it is oversang out editions.
I know exactly.
Do that really well.
We'll talk about
really well. We'll talk off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. I really enjoyed that. I do like doing newer musicals which are maybe a wee bit different. And just like looking, you can always learn something
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
help whatever.
But as we say,
every
musical has a
every
message.
musical has a
Exactly.
message.
You learn something
You learn
You do.
something
valuable,
life lesson from every
We
musical.
haven't been let down yet.
We haven't been let
Three
down yet,
seasons
and
in.
we're
Definitely
3 seasons
not.
in.
Episode
Episode
116 by my
116
count.
by my count.
That's crazy.
I know.
116
I know.
episodes.
It's mental.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought? Well,
Who would have thought?
Think
Well,
this
here,
one through.
think
Okay.
this
What
one
would Patty
through.
do?
What would Patty do?
Would you rather
Would you rather
have your
have
microphone,
your microphone left on
backstage to reveal,
a private conversation
Okay.
you're having?
Would you rather
Or would you rather have your microphone cut
during
out
your crucial
during
solo
your
number?
crucial solo number?
I'm going to say cut out during crucial solo number because I'm all about performance. So the performance is still going to be great.
You're bigger than any
You're
microphone.
I'm bigger than any microphone. While the conversation, people are always going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, whenever the mic cuts
Yeah.
out, they're going to say, but you carried on.
It's the biggest
It's the biggest
ick
Mm.
I have in theatre.
I have
When
in
mics
theatre.
are left on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
cope with most other things that go
I
wrong.
can cope with a miscue.
I can cope with the miscue. I can cope with the microphone cutting out.
Frustrating as that can be.
Frustrating
Yeah.
as that can
Especially
be,
if it's a show you've
especially
been
if it's a
involved
show
in.
you've been
I
involved in.
can't
I
abide
can't abide
when a microphone's on.
when a microphone's on and you hear people talking backstage. I
I'm
can't.
ready to get
I'm
up
ready to
and
get
walk
up
out of the
and
auditorium.
walk out of the auditorium.
Because
I
it's
cannot.
bad
About it.
Not
theatre
about
practice. You know can't talk. You just, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be talking. So there's no need to go, because that is going to like distract from,
So awful.
yeah.
It's oh
And
awful.
I was at a show.
And I was at a show
recently.
recently.
Oh no.
And it happened. And I was like,
Oh no.
what is going on?
And it happened 3 times.
And it happened 3 times.
I know, you can kind of like.
Every time I just got
Funny,
more
I
and
was
more
at a show
heightened.
recently and the same thing happened, and it kept going. Like it was really obvious and really loud, and you were like, on the person next to me, like,
Yeah,
oh my
no.
gosh. But yeah.
I know.
That was thoroughly enjoyable.
That was thoroughly
Loved it.
enjoyable.
Loved it.
Until next week.
Until
Yeah,
next
I don't
week.
know what we'll do, but we'll do a musical.
Well, we need to discuss that.
Well, we need to discuss that now,
when you
don't we?
see,
And when you
it'll
see
happen again.
it'll happen again,
the
we'll
next
pluck the next two
musicals
musicals out of
And
thin air.
We'll
We'll go away, we'll do a research and come back and go, these two are linked.
Of course.
I think we just make up.
I think we just make up. Like,
So
now
it's
to be
a
honest,
wee
like,
connection here and there.
Well, you do that
I know.
anyway.
well, you do that anyway, to be fair. But
Until
yeah.
next week. we'll just have to
Until
come back
next
and
week,
see
you'll just
what
have to
we're
come
talking
back and see what we're talking
It'll
about.
be a mystery to us all.
about. Indeed. Till then.
Bye.
Indeed. Till then, bye.
Tune in as the memories grow.